first question, how was your day today?
Fantastic. We did a walk from Point Nepean right round the peninsula here, and we've had a wonderful day. 30 kilometres. Took a bit longer than I expected, to be honest, because we stopped a little bit, had a bit of a chat with people along the way. But it's an amazing walk. I think 2,800 people doing it today, so we had an amazing time. It was wonderful. Yeah.
And how was the energy amongst your colleagues?
It was good. We started off a bit too high energy and then got slightly lower energy around the middle of the day, and then we smelt the end about 6 or 7k towards the end, and we sped up a bit. So no, it's been pretty high energy all the way. And I've noticed people have been sending social media messages out all day, and they've been noticing, saying, "Oh, look, I got another donation just now," that kind of thing. So that's been fun too. Yeah.
And how did that feel, raising money like that? Obviously,
it's incredible, really. I mean, as you know, I work for the Heart Foundation, and to see all of these people raising funds for the organisation that all of us work for, and to help us do the work we do, it's kind of humbling, really, because you feel like saying thank you to everyone who's taking part in the walk. And behind every walker, there's at least 20 donors. So that's literally tens of thousands of people are behind what's happened today. So it's quite a feeling, I have to say. Yeah.
And going back to your colleagues, do you feel like it's brought you closer with your colleagues today, spending a lot of time with them?
That's really interesting, yes. Yes, I think it has. Something like this. This isn't an average day in the office, you know. You talk about things that you don't normally talk about in the office. You're out in the fresh air, you're exercising, you're feeling sorry for each other because you feel tired, that kind of stuff. I think it makes the whole... what's the word? The vibe. It makes the vibe of the office flow a bit better. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And then we're going to go a bit more towards the, the corporate side.
Sure.
And the connection. So,
yeah.
Why the connection? Why Coastrek? Why Heart Foundation? Why they come together and done this?
Well, it's interesting. The first time I ever saw Coastrek, I thought that is about being healthy, and there's so many aspects to being healthy. There's mental health, physical health, and heart health. And then when we started talking to Di, we realised that her passion, her really incredible passion for people staying fit and staying healthy and staying active for their whole lives, was exactly the message that the Heart Foundation puts out. So we didn't really have to convince each other very much, to be honest. We just found that we naturally speak the same language about not heart. We talk a lot about heart disease, but with Di, it's talking about heart health and prolonging the period of your life in which you enjoy heart health and pushing that period out for longer and longer. And as I say, Di and I and Coastrek and the Heart Foundation, we just speak the same language effortlessly on that. So it's really been a very easy partnership to pull together.
How much have you raised? You know,
I can't believe how much money we've raised. We, I think, about 2 days ago went over the $1 million mark, which is quite a benchmark, really. And then I blinked and it was 1.1. And then I went for a walk today around Point Nepean and it's 1.26. And it's just going up and up and up. And look, what we found with the Sydney walk too is that it kept going up for several weeks afterwards. People kept, I think, a little bit of post-walk competition sets in amongst the teams as well. They really like to, they see that you know, one bank sees that another bank beat them, and they want to see if they can take the medal back, kind of thing. So it'll go on for a few more weeks yet, I think.
And what would your message be to corporate teams who are looking to get involved in Coastrek?
Interesting. I think that I've seen a few corporate teams out today. They're having a massively good time. They really are. They're talking about their work, actually, which is really interesting. They're not just talking about the scenery and the Heart Foundation and trying to raise funds. They're talking about the way. It's like one long meeting in a way. But so I would say they're not wasting your time. They're getting to know each other. They're meeting others, and they're, I think, going to feel pretty good about themselves at the end of the day as well, because of that incredible achievement of raising all these funds for heart health across Australia.